Seb don't miss. Nah, Seb is a god.
Seb's the greatest, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave his court alone. That nigga, he's too good. He's too good. He's too good. He's too good. Seb's the greatest, bro. Clearly. That motherfucker knows something we don't know, bro. He's the best, bro. He's too good on this,
Bruh, it's like you're not supposed. If pick up, if 2K is valid, and pick up a good lock in the center, bro, nigga, it's supposed to, nigga. If you're not really like that, nigga, you're not supposed to beat him and his team, bro. It's that simple, bro.
Alright, man, so this might be the last one of NBA 2K24. So I just wanted to literally go through every single thing in this video that I know about dribbling. Not gonna lie to y'all, it's June. If you do not know how to dribble in June, you might just be ass, alright, bro? Like, it's okay if you ass, if you garbage at the game, you feel me? Obviously, you here for a reason, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Y'all make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all notifications so you not miss another video from your boy. Make sure y'all become part of the gang. I will be streaming live on Twitch very soon, so make sure y'all go follow my Twitch and turn on post notifications over there as well. Let's get into it, man. Alright, man, so last video went crazy. The video got like 40K views and like 1,300 likes. Yo, I think we can go to that 1,000 like mark again. So y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button because I'm about to give y'all some absolute soul. I'm about to spill some tea, yo. I'm about to spill some tea from this entire year of dribbling, from this entire year on this entire game. I'm telling y'all this right now. After you watch this video, you probably never gonna forget about me ever again when it comes to 2K. So, not gonna lie, just hit the subscribe button right now. But enough with the chitty chat. Let's get into the sigs. So starting off with the dribble style, we got Kyrie Irving. If you are not a small guard, you don't have to worry about this whatsoever. Either use LeBron James dribble style or Kyrie Irving. Those two are the best two dribble styles in the game. Tall guards, all my tall guards, listen here. LeBron James is the best dribble style in this game. For my small guards, just like me, just like me, you feel me? Because there's not that many small guards in this game. Use Kyrie Irving. For the center size, we got Steve Francis. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, every single dribble move video, every time I give y'all the sigs, y'all are gonna see Steve Francis. Steve Francis is the best center size up in this game for small guards. You have to have a 95 bone handle to equip this right here, or even buy it, or for it even to show up, you know what I'm trying to say? But if you do not have a 95 bone handle, use De'Aaron Fox, and yeah, that's it. De'Aaron Fox or Steve Francis. I'm not gonna lie, you could speculate with Trae Young. You could try it out. You could try it out, you know what I'm trying to say? Let me know how it feels for whoever tries it out, whoever got the balls to try it out. But it might actually not be that bad though, y'all. It might actually not be that bad. So for the regular breakdown combo, I did switch it to John Wall. It was Isaiah Thomas. It was Kyrie Irving. I even had on Scoot Henderson from the beginning of this year, but John Wall to me right now is effective because it's like he's just dribbling so fast, you know what I'm trying to say? This is the signature size up 31, or I think it was 32 from NBA 2K16 from back in the day. I'm talking about years ago. So if you want to have a little bit of nostalgia, use John Wall. So for the aggressive breakdown combo, the regular breakdown combo and aggressive are very similar, except that you hold the turbo button to trigger the aggressive combo, and you do not hold the turbo button to trigger the regular breakdown combo. But that's besides the point. What we rocking right here, right now, is Michael Jordan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is effective because you can literally speed boost out of it from any which way. I don't know if y'all remember the 2K16 speed boost, the Kobe Bryant speed boost, where you put it between the legs and then you can speed boost either left or right, like to left or to the right. So yeah, it's the same thing with this right here. All you need is a 70+ ball handle. As you can see, I do a 95 in the parentheses, height under 6'10". So hey, I feel like everybody who watched the video can use this right here. Escape moves, Kemba Walker, or you can use Trae Young. Y'all already know that though, right? Y'all already know that Kemba Walker and Trae Young are the best escape moves in this entire game, hands down. None of these other escape moves is messing with Kemba Walker or Trae Young, right, y'all? You can use Trae Young if you want to dribble more wide. Use Kemba Walker if you want to do more combos, which in this video, we will be using Kemba Walker escape. For the combo moves, we are using De'Aaron Fox. You could use Stephen Curry if you are a small guard, but y'all know what I always say. There's probably not that many small guards watching this video, so just use De'Aaron Fox. John Wall moving crossover. Jamal Murray behind the back. Kobe Bryant spin. Scottie Pippen hesitation. Now onto the step back. You could use Stephen Curry if you're a small guard. If you're a tall guard, or I'm not gonna lie, any guard can really use John Wall. I use John Wall because it's faster, it's more smoother, and it's shorter. We got Kobe Bryant triple threat style. And then last but very not least, the most important thing that you have to have in this game is a motion style. A motion style does affect the way you dribble and how fast you dribble. You will see a difference in your dribbling from base to Alex Caruso to elite to even Stephen Curry or De'Aaron Fox. Yo, De'Aaron Fox, if you do not have Alex Caruso, use De'Aaron Fox. If you do not have De'Aaron Fox, use Darius Garland. If you do not have Darius Garland, use Kyrie. You can really get every single one of these. Just make sure that you find it in the animation store. You should see it in the animation store. If you don't see it, I don't know, your 2K might be tweaking, but you might gotta close app. You might gotta confiscate your console because it's there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's there. Now look, y'all, some of y'all might think it's a setting thing, a controller setting thing, this, that. The reason why you're not dribbling like a god, all right, y'all. Now that may be true, but it also matters who's behind the sticks. Now I'm gonna give y'all my controller settings. You feel me? I gave y'all my controller settings in the last video that went absolutely bonkers. You feel me? Crazy. But here you go, right here. Vibration function. You want to make sure that this is completely off. Listen, you do not want to dribble the ball and like feel your controller vibrating, especially when someone bumps you. You don't want to shoot the ball and feel it vibrate. Nothing, y'all. Nothing. Trigger effect. Turn that off as well. Now we're gonna go down all the way down to, it should say here, pro stick function. You want to make sure that this is default. This is determine the functionality of the pro stick. If you have this on drill moves, it's gonna be straight drill moves, and you're not even gonna be able to dunk with the stick. You're not gonna be able to meter dunk or any of that. If you have this on shots, every single time you like flick your stick or whatever the case may be, it's gonna shoot the ball or, you know, pump fake every single time. So set this to default. Default is like a balance where you can dribble when you want to dribble, and you can also stick dunk when you want to stick dunk. Now pro stick orientation, this is the most important thing that a lot of YouTubers or a lot of people, when they're doing tutorials or how to dribble, do that, yada yada yada. You feel what I'm trying to say? This is why I believe that I'm the best explainer and the best teacher on YouTube 2K, because I go through every little thing in the settings, dribbling. I go in depth, all right, y'all. So this right here is important because, but in the last video, if you have this on camera relative, every single time you flick your stick to the right, it's gonna be like you're flicking your stick to the left. So it's gonna do something like that. Like basically, if you flick your stick to the right or left and it's on absolute, it's actually gonna flick the ball to the left hand or the right hand, depending on which hand the ball is in. So if it's on camera relative and you flick your stick diagonally down to the left or to the right, it's gonna be like you're flicking it diagonally up to the left or to the right. So you do not want this on camera relative at all. So make sure if you do, put it on absolute, and then we go down to off ball, office mode. You can actually leave this camera relative because you don't want to be doing, you feel me, all this off ball movement and stuff like that. When it's on camera relative, no off ball movement happens, like no juking that your player does, because if you're in the corner, you don't want to like juke out the corner or any of that. I mean, you could use it on absolute too. I don't really see a problem with using it on camera relative or absolute. It's just situational, especially off ball. So just make sure if you put on absolute, you know how to move off ball like with the right stick, basically. And yeah, we're just gonna scroll down all the way, and you know, there's really nothing else as far as settings that has to do with dribbling, except for the pro stick orientation. I just told you that to put to absolute. You could put your pass target to openness. If y'all know what this is, basically every time you pass the ball, it's gonna pass to the open man 98% of the time. And yeah, y'all, that's really it as far as controller settings. I'm telling y'all, that has to do with the player behind the sticks, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about right now. Alright, man, so first things first, which everybody that's watching this video has to understand, is there's a latency in this game. No, you cannot do anything about it. You can't get a 2 GB internet connection speed or any of that to save this game's latency. It's not gonna happen, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say? How to get used to the latency if you're not already used to the latency, even though it's June and a lot of people should be used to it, but obviously a lot of people aren't. You have to just keep dribbling the gated facility, keep dribbling in here. Actually, this place doesn't have latency, so it's just good to dribble in here to, like, you know, get the movement and get the feeling of dribbling in your thumbs, you know what I'm trying to say, especially in your sticks, especially if you want to warm up, like before you go to the stage of the park or any of that. But you really want to get used to the latency first, and how to do that is you just simply want to just stay in the game facility until you're used to the latency, because every single game mode that you play, whether it's the park, stage, my team, any game mode, y'all, any game mode is going to be a different latency, and you're going to see what I'm talking about when you're done watching this video. So basically though, y'all, it's a latency that you have to get used to do moves on time and never mess up a drill move ever again. Now with that being said, we're going to start off with the first combo that I like to do. I like to do the little stick cancel, the double stick cancel into a behind the back, and then after the behind the back, follow through that same way on the same side ball handle. So basically, we're gonna start off with the left stick cancel. A lot of people have trouble with this. I've already did videos on this, but it still seems like people just still don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna lie, the best way I can explain to you how to do left stick cancel is if the ball is in the left hand or the right hand, it does not matter. The best way to trigger the left stick cancel, because it can only be triggered with the Kemba escape or Trae Young escape. Kemba Walker escape is this right here, y'all. So you hold R2. If the ball's in the left hand, you flick the right stick to the right. Okay, so it should look like this. Hold R2, flick it right there. That's the Kemba Walker escape. That's the escape that you want every single time. Now the Trae Young escape is not going to look as, how do I say, swingy as that. When I say swing, it has like a little swing to it. Like, look, swing. See what I'm saying? Swing. Swing. The Trae Young escape is gonna look wider than that, and y'all boys know what I'm talking about if y'all have the Trae Young escape on right now, and if you're dribbling exactly at the same time as I'm dribbling right now. This is how you do the left stick cancel. So once you flick the right stick to the right if the ball's in the left hand, because obviously you want to flick the ball to the right because you want the ball to go to the right. That's just simple science, you know what I'm trying to say. If you flick it to the right, it's going to go to the right. If you flick it to the left where the ball's in the right hand, it's going to go to the left. Now basically you want to do that again, but you want to run that way. Okay, now you don't want to run all the way though, you want to run a little bit. So basically it should look like this. Stop right there, you feel what I'm trying to say? Stop right there. But the thing is, you don't actually want to let go of R2 though. The best way to do the left stick cancel is to just keep flicking your right stick to the left and to the right, again depending which hand the ball is in. So if the ball is in the right hand, it's going to be flicking to the left while holding R2. Move the left stick a little bit to that left side, then before you even move back to the right side with your left stick, because again the left stick is to move, y'all. The left stick is to move your player up and down, you know what I'm trying to say, go this way, you feel me, or run that way. So you need your left stick to do the left stick cancel, because it's called the left stick cancel for a reason, correct? So basically once you do that, right, you want to flick the right stick, which is this stick right here, right? You want to flick the right stick, because I know sometimes it may be confusing. You want to flick the right stick back to the right while moving the left stick to the right as well, but again you don't want to move it all the way. Now it should look like this, y'all. Right now this is the first step of the combo. We're not even into the behind the back or any of that, you know what I'm trying to say. So look, it should look like this. So hold R2. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying now, right? Like, this should be the best explanation on YouTube of how to do the left stick cancel. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this right here is not no joke. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not easy to do. It's gonna take a lot of practice, especially if you don't know how to do it. But let me re-say that it's only difficult and hard, obviously, when you don't know how to do it, because you don't know how to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? It takes a little bit of practice. Once you practice it, once you get it down, you're gonna have it down for life, and you're gonna thank me later. So boom. Once you do the left stick cancel twice, one time, 3 times, however many times, when you do learn it, you basically want to implement the L2 cancel into it as well. So basically right after you do the left stick cancel, however many times, you want to run that same side ball hand that same way. Hold L2 and then flick the right stick diagonally down to the left or diagonally down to the right to implement the behind the back. That is how you trigger the behind the back in this game. If the ball is in the left hand, you want to hold, or I should say flick, the right stick diagonally down to the right. If the ball's in the left hand, if the ball's in the right hand, you want to flick the right stick directly down to the left if the ball's in the right hand. Now, a lot of people know how to do the behind the back. I feel like that's the easiest move to do in this game, but it gets a little bit more complicated when you're doing the left stick twice, 3 times. Then you're implementing the L2 cancel into it as well. So you're basically like multitasking at the same time, like if that makes sense, but with your fingers. So it should look like this. Boom. You know what I'm trying to say? Boom. Now, that move right there, I like to do, especially when I want to bop somebody, especially if they're playing too aggressive. I just cook their ass with absolute ease. So again, y'all, I want to do the left stick cancel when someone is right in your grill, right in your face, reaching, spamming, hacking, whatever you want to call it. And then once he feels like he needs to chase you and he is chasing you, L2 behind the back, 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 L2 behind the back. I'm trying to say that's called the L2 cancel behind the back. Now basically how to do the L2 cancel is you want to hold R2 at all times. You don't need to let go of R2 for the left stick cancel or the L2 cancel. Make sure you're holding R2 every single time you do a move. It can be, you know, a crossover, a behind the back, or this, that. You could be running to the left or to the right. Just make sure that you're holding R2 at all times. Now, basically, you want to let go of L2 at the time when you're about to do the next move. So basically, it should look like this. L2, right? Once you do the move, let go of L2. L2, once you do the move, let go of L2. L2, once you do the move, let go of L2. Like, so it should be like L2 do the move, L2 do the move, L2 do the move, L2 do the move, L2 do the move. So basically, after you're holding L2, you want to do the move with the right stick. So it's really a timing thing. You want to get the timing down for this and stuff like that. Look, L2 do the move, L2 do the move. You know, you don't want to hold it too long because if you hold it too long, you're going to be in this post animation. So yeah, basically every single time you hold L2, you want to let go of it, do the move, hold it again, do the move again, let go of it. Like, you want to let go of it at the right time. Like, it's all about a timing thing. It's all about timing. And really, every single dribble that you're going to do in this game is all about a timing thing. Remember what I said about the latency in the beginning, though, y'all. The latency is a key component in this game that you have to get used to, because if you don't, you're going to be doing things like this. Like, you're going to be doing, okay, like that actually looks good, like but you see, I can't dribble bad because it's just in my brain to like dribble good on this game, because I just have the dribbling mastered on this game, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, these moves might not even look bad to y'all, but trust me, you do this move in like the comp or something like that, you getting that shit plucked to goddamn, I don't even know, boy. But the reason why I always give y'all the left stick cancel and the L2 cancel the most is because those are the, you know, the most important mechanics in this game that you must learn to dribble like a god, to dribble like a comp god, to just dribble good in general. And then after that, then you learn the combos, you know what I'm trying to say? The combos are really not that effective in this game. Every single time I have went against a good defender and I've done combos in his face, I had to learn the hard way. It did not work and I did not get open. We are doing this to get open. We're not doing this to look fancy. We're not doing this for anything else. We're trying to get open and get buckets, you know what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, if you're getting a bucket, you do have a bag, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, some people say that LeBron James don't have a bag, but the man has 40,000 points. How does he not have a bag if he has 40k points? So that's just a prime example of, you know, you don't have to look fancy to get a bucket. Look at Luka Doncic, yo, you feel me? I'm just naming a couple NBA players that, you know, that people say that they don't have a bag because maybe like the way they dribble or the way their style of play is, but they still score. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what the game of basketball is, though, y'all, is to score. And I know I sound like an old head right now, though, y'all. Trust me, I just know a lot about basketball. I just know a lot about 2K, so that's why I sound like this. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a couple combos that I like to do to stand still to start. Just understand that combos is not gonna get you open in this game, especially if you're standing still. Alright, man, so for this first combo, I like to call it the little 1-2 punch. So basically, it's a Kemba Walker or Trae Young escape, and then let go of R2. And then after you let go of R2, basically flick the ball to the opposite side ball hand to trigger the Steve Francis crossover, which is gonna look like this. Boom, right there. Again, boom. One more time. Boom. So it should look like this. Hold R2. If the ball's in the right hand, you want to flick the right stick to the left. Let go of R2. real quick. Flick the right stick back to the opposite side ball, which is the right side. Boom, which is in the right hand. So, boom, 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 run, L2 cancel. Boom, boom, run, L2 cancel. Now that move is really situational. If you want to trick your defender real quick, let's just say he playing you up. You know what I'm trying to say? Boom, boom, L2 cancel. Boom, boom, he's absolutely cooked. He's running to the right side right now. Boom, you're gonna be tricking me. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though I missed that, but you get the point though. You feel what I'm trying to say? This is the move that you want to do, especially when you want to trick your defender. Basically, he gonna think that you're going left, but you're really going right. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's a very good trick move, very good trick combo that you want to do. And the reason why it's a combo is because, you know, it's like that. It's very fast, like boom, boom. You know what I'm trying to say? So that move a lot of people be asking me about. So yeah, that's called the little 1-2 punch. One thing that I want to say when it comes to dribbling on any 2K is never be too hard on your joysticks. Be light. You know what I'm trying to say? Let the drill moves flow within your fingers. Like, you have to imagine yourself dribbling in the game. Like, pretend to be your mind player. Have a connection with your mind player. Have a connection with the controller. I know it sounds like some nerd ass shit right now, but if you want to dribble good, if you want to dribble fluent, if you want to dribble without making any mistakes, that's what you're gonna have to do. Have a connection with your mind player though, y'all. One more combo that I want to show y'all before I leave is going to be the momentum into the Steve Francis crossover into the misdirection behind the back. This is one of the most effective combos in this game. I like to do this combo every single time I'm, like, you know, setting up my defender. And it's also good to set up your defender because, you know, he's gonna be like, okay, this is what I'm getting myself to. Like, he's gonna be ready and you're also gonna be ready. It's offense versus defense. That's how basketball is. So basically, to do momentum is, if the ball is in the left hand or right hand, does not matter. Hold R2, the right trigger, the turbo button, flick the left stick and the right stick the same direction. So in this case, the ball's in the left hand, so it's going to be to the right. Okay, once you do that, let go of R2, do the Steve Francis crossover, hold R2 again, and this time you're going to flick the left stick diagonally down to the left and the right stick diagonally down to the right to do this move right here. So that last move was the misdirection behind the back. I'm gonna show y'all again. Is this one right here? You know what I'm trying to say? Be light on your fingers, y'all. If you're not doing it, it's because you're not light on your fingers. Be light on your fingers. Don't press the buttons too hard or flick the sticks too hard. You know, flick it lightly and you will do the move every single time or almost every single time. So basically, the 1-2 punch into the misdirection behind the back should look like this. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm trying to say? Boom, boom. Hold R2, flick the right stick diagonally down to the right, and the left stick diagonally down to the left. Boom, so you can get that right there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, sometimes you can even do the behind the back, you know what I'm trying to say? You can even do the behind the back, you know what I'm trying to say? You just want to, you know, try to dribble as fluent as you can. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get it. You know what I'm trying to say? Just take your time with these things right here, y'all, because this does take time to learn, especially if you don't know how to do it. But you know what I'm trying to say? Basically, the 1-2 punch, if the ball is in the left hand, you want to flick the right stick to the right while holding R2 to get the Kemba Walker escape. Then flick your right stick back to the left. Boom. Hold R2 again. Now, since the ball's in the left hand, you want to flick the right stick down to the right and the left stick down to the left. Boom. So boom, 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 boom. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Just mix and match. You know what I'm trying to say? Come up with moves, get in the lab, and you'll thank me later. Now, before I go, I just want to say one more thing. NBA 2K25 is going to come out in less than probably say 3 months. It will be coming out very soon. If you want tutorials just like these, if you want videos just like these, if you want top tier entertainment content videos in the future, make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button. More importantly, turn on all notifications so you're not missing another video from your boy. One more thing that I have to say is, listen, it's all about how much you practice. It doesn't matter how many moves I teach y'all. I can teach y'all every single move in the game, but I will not be doing that because number one is June, and number two, the video is going to be an hour long. We're not trying to do an hour-long video. But hey, man, if y'all learn anything from this video, once again, make sure you hit that sub button and comment down below what you think. I love y'all boys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Woo! see y'all next one.